It's time for another massive summer eShop sale on the Switch, and this one it comes from Cubic Games, who were kind enough to sponsor today's video, asking me to tell you all about it. They've been long-time supporters and friends of the channel, and I could not appreciate it more. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and if you do enjoy the video today, consider subscribing, it helps us out a huge amount. Today then, I'm going to be showing you just a small sample of all of the games on offer, so head to cubicgames.com/summer for all of the details. You can find that linked in the pinned comment below. First then, some of the newer releases, and we're starting things with Blade of Darkness. This one, it's a re-release of a cult classic fantasy game. You'll get to choose one of 4 characters to embark on a quest to save the world from the forces of chaos. Basically, this kingdom is threatened by all sorts of evil, and you must now get in here and slay away. Expect methodical combat that will take practice, and then treacherous environments to overcome. It even features the occasional puzzle moment, and yeah, action-adventure fans, you should definitely be taking a look. It's challenging, it feels old school, and perhaps what surprised me the most was it's really clear to see the influence it had on games like Souls. Right now then, it's 70% off. Johnny Trigger Action Collection is a bundle of 2 games. It's a new one to me, but here you'll step into the shoes of Johnny Trigger, a hero out to take on the Mafia. Now in the first game, you'll run, jump and slide, unleashing bullets to take down your foes in a side-scrolling world. Then in the sequel, Johnny Trigger Sniper, it switches things into 3D and asks us to take down that same kind of evil corruption, but this time from a distance. Then along the way, earn money, unlock weapons and protect civilians in this world. It's a new release and it's 50% off. Mystical Mixing Arcane Collection is 50% off, and this it's a simulation game where you're going to be tasked with creating creatures called mixes by whipping up these different potions. Basically combine ingredients and then even add a few unique features such as wings, horns, spots and fur. From here then, join them on this adventure to explore this mysterious location and uncover hidden treasure. This edition then it packs in the base game alongside additional potion elements and enhancements. Loud, My Road to Fame is a great little rhythm game that follows the story of a young girl, Astrid, on her journey to become a rock star. The controls here are kept simple with a single screen formula, and it's accompanied then by a nice, almost think comic book aesthetic. There's an element then of self-discovery to the narrative that did work well, and the music, it's 100% original for the game with 21 songs to overcome. Then it's 70% off, makes this one super budget, and there's even some DLC if you want to continue this journey. The rest of the games in today's video then, they will require an extra step for those of you in the US. If you're in the UK, EU and so on, you can skip now right to the games. There is no extra steps for you, but for those like me in the US, you're going to be best downloading a colouring book. This is a free game, so no cost at all to you, and it will give you an exclusive owner discount, taking most of today's games to sub $1, so it's definitely going to be worth your time. It's really as simple as that as well. A download colouring book, get the rest of the games on today's list at the maximum discounts. I also quickly want to note as well, many of these deals will also be available for those in Canada and Australia, but at time of recording, couldn't actually get my hands on the exact prices, so do check your region specific eShop. Everdream then is a recent release from Cubic's friends over at Untold Tales, and if you want to learn more about this one, I've linked a preview video that I did for them just last week here on the channel. It's a chilled out farm simulation game where you visit your grandma and grandpa and you must help them clean up and repair this farm. It's got a ton of features, lots of animals, of course farming, different construction options, and yeah, this will be an easy pickup for any fans of the genre. It also released some really positive reviews, such as Steam, where it sits currently at a 9 out of 10. It's up to 40% off then, dependent on your region. Dig Deep is here then, with discounts ranging from 68 to 90%, and this one always gets a fair few comments. Seems it was released on other platforms or phones back in the day, and the idea here is to become a skilled miner as you dig, shovel and excavate your way to treasure. But the real trick, it seems to be to build up a team to work for you so you can basically sit back and relax. The overall goal then is to earn cash and expand that empire, and you'll even find a few power-ups to help you along the way. Amaze then is for the puzzle fans out there. The concept here is easy to understand, maybe a little more difficult than you may anticipate though to pull it off. Basically, you need to navigate these mazes and colour and fill each square along the way. You'll have to be strategic here, and it features then a few different modes: classic play, time rush, limited moves, and multiplayer. Then there are over 100 levels to keep you busy, and it's going to be 60 to 87% off. Pocket Mini Golf then says it all in the name really, but I like this one a lot, and the discount ranges from 50 to 80%. This is just a great example of a game that is perfect for handheld play, or even just to take on the go and play with friends thanks to simplistic controls, and that really is just hold, aim and release. As I said then as well, the multiplayer supports 4 players locally, and there's going to be 50 courses here to overcome. Really like the chilled out music as well that they did feature. This game then even received a sequel as well, which is worth a look, and that is actually in this same sale for that same great price, and that one mixed up the visuals quite a bit, but I really do like both a lot. Run Sausage Run then is by far Cubic Games' strangest game, or at least in its theme. The idea, however, is pretty simple: run, race and try to survive in a world where nearly everything wants to kill these poor different sausages. It supports up to 8 players, and it features a slew of characters, and yeah, look, I can't deny it's immature, but it's easy to find the humour in the idea. It's another good one for short burst play sessions, and it's between 80 and 90% off. Nom Run, while I'm on a race theme, and this one is 3D in design. It's a case of navigating a series of obstacles with multiple game modes and missions. Expect everything from campaign to free run to multiplayer to different items to collect along the way. It features 140 levels across 9 different locations, and then you can play here with 20 different characters. There's also a nice selection of customization in here, thanks to outfits, power-ups and built-in achievements. It's another one with 80 to 90% off. Good Night and Night is one I haven't played in a while now, but it's here with a massive discount, anywhere between 91 and 95% off. And this one, it's a hack and slash adventure game that mixes procedural generation and handcrafted locations. Now, as a fallen hero, regain your memories and save the world while overcoming a number of dungeons and enemies. Expect resource management, minor stealth, strategic combat, and then it supports local co-op play as well. The combat, it takes a little more skill than you may anticipate with this one as well, just as a warning if you do decide to dive in. Door Kickers then is a personal favourite, a strategy game, and I've said this plenty of times for this game, but if you ever played Rainbow Six back in the day, and I'm talking the original releases, it's almost like the mission setup sequences they used to have at the beginning of those games. Basically, you set a path for your SWAT team, they execute, but you can pause and adjust on the fly. Now, thanks to random generation, it's a near endless experience, and yeah, this game is just a fantastic one to take on the go. It's between 91 and 95% off. And that is just a few of the games on sale right now. Head over to cubicgames.com/summer where you can get all of the details. A few other quality examples include Robonaut, Mana Spark and Arcane, 3 of my personal favourites from their library. Honestly as well, it's just kind of the beginning. It's a huge library of games that do deserve your attention, and again I've linked that website in the pinned comment below. Just remember then as well, for many of these deals, if you are in the US to get access, go ahead and download Colouring Book, which is going to be completely free. With that then, a shout out to the patrons and the channel members who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.